Hello, how are you all doing? You all good? Fantastic! So, just watched the latest episode of No Ordinary Family, No Ordinary Double Standard. And that's pretty much what this episode was all about, double standards. Especially from Jim Powell's vision, as it were. So in this episode, an old friend of Stephanie Powell's gets attacked by an unknown assailant who has the ability to turn into steam or smoke, whatever you call it. I wonder where we've seen that one before. But in this episode, it was used to great effect, I have to admit. The effects for the smoke dude, brilliant. Funny enough, the actor that plays said villain, if you've all seen the movie Evolution, yeah, the twins, the big fat twins, yeah, this guy's lost a lot of weight since then. God knows what happened, but hey, he looks good. Anyway, so, what do we also have in this episode? JJ is going out with Bailey Brown. A freshman and a female senior. What I would give to be in JJ's shoes right now. Then we've got Daphne, also dating a senior. Bad boy Chris. You girls and your bad boys. I can never understand why you go for the bad boys, but never mind. Everyone's got their preference. It's quite funny. It was almost like a Taming of the Shrew-esque situation between JJ, Daphne, and how Jim and Stephanie are all having a little conversation regarding who can date who, and it was it was so funny when Bailey asked JJ out, and then JJ tells Chris, he's like, "Oh, congrats, bro." I was like, "Get him!" And then next thing you know, Daphne comes home, but she comes home with Chris, and then just about to kiss, and then he kisses her on the cheek, and then it's so funny. JJ comes in, he's like, "Yes, she's dating him, and they're going out on Friday." But then Daphne then turns around and says, "Yes, but JJ's also going out with a senior, also on Friday night." What does Jim do? Awesome, JJ. Okay, so it's alright for JJ to date a senior, but it's not okay for Daphne to date a senior. But then you see the explanation that Jim gives, which is really true, to be honest. You know, if I was in JJ's shoes, hell yeah, I'd be happy that I'm dating a senior female hot chick, like the most popular girl in school. Whereas in Daphne's position, yes, the guy is only after one thing. Don't deny it, it's true. Sorry, but it is. But yeah, that was quite interesting. And again, Daphne's power has evolved. She now has the ability to manipulate minds. These are not the droids you are looking for. That's all I'm going to say. Then, on top of that, as I say, we go back to this villain guy that can turn into smoke. And he's targeting somebody else, but I think his real target was actually Dr. King, because he wanted to know why he had been turned into this freak of nature, as he called it. But what was so amazing, what I loved the most about this episode, was Jim and Stephanie trying to better one another to catch the bad guy. You've got Jim working with George, trying to figure out what it is that they've got that Stephanie and Katie don't have, and then you've got Stephanie and Katie doing the exact same thing as to what it is they've got compared to what George and Jim have, or don't have rather. And Katie's so clever, and I love how Katie sabotaged the Leia. I'm sorry, but if any woman is going to sabotage my Leia, please let it be Katie. It's official. I want to marry her. I don't care what you say. I'm going to marry Katie. Seriously. In fact, can I just marry Autumn, Risa? Autumn, if you're single, hi darling, let's go. We'll do brunch sometime, okay? But seriously, what a nerd she is. Oh, I love Katie to bits. Anyway, so where were we? Yes, again, it was trying to better one another between Jim and Stephanie, and it was so funny when they both turned up at the woman's house. Stephanie was there already, and then Jim arrives, and then it's like, okay, the wife is here. This is going to be interesting. And then the sketch. Sorry, but yeah, Jim wins in that department, and she already knew that. There was a lovely little shower scene as well with Stephanie. Julie Benz has got a hot body. Ouch. Yowzers. I follow her on Twitter, and damn, she's fine. But again, everybody in this show is awesome. You know, you've got Michael Chiklis, Julie Benz, as I've already mentioned, Kay Panabaker. My God, what I would give for her. Jimmy Bennett, by the way, a little side note. Jimmy Bennett, happy birthday, son. I know it's your birthday today. I was tweeted it last night by one of my followers. So I was told to wish you a happy birthday. Hope you're having a great day today, son. Fantastic. And as always, your character JJ, awesome. Who else have we got? Autumn Risa, of course, and Romani Malco. I've got to give credit to Romani because that dude is fantastic. Playing the sidekick of Jim Powell, George St. Cloud, he really does have an awesome gig as far as I'm concerned. He really does have an awesome gig. So he's he's funny. He really is funny, and the way how his character warms up to Katie when she brings him the smoothie. Yeah, that's one. Like I said, if you're going to sabotage the layer, you've got to do it right, and boy did Katie do it right. No, but as I say, overall, it's a brilliant episode, and Dr. King, what an evil genius he is. That's all I'm going to say, an evil genius, right down to the core. I mean, he gets knocked out by the guy who comes after him. Not only does he get knocked out, but Stephanie and Jim both save him. He's obviously unaware, but towards the end, oh yeah, he's got the security cameras. That dude is evil to the core. So he now knows about Steph and Jim. I think it was always in the back of his mind that there was something interesting about Stephanie, but he needed confirmation, and now he's got the confirmation, because obviously Joshua, who he tried to split with Katie, that didn't work, because again Joshua has the manipulation to divert people's minds from the real truth. So he used that on Katie, and there we have Dr. King obviously having to do his own dirty work. He's still got Victoria helping him out, so we know that she's around because we saw the worker guy that she changed into. But just to end this review, Daphne can now manipulate her dad's mind. Oh God, I cannot wait to see what she can do with that. I think that is one hell of an awesome power to have. I mean, as I say, so far I think her power is the only one that has evolved, because obviously first she can hear people's minds, then she was able to see visions in their minds by touching them. Now she has the power to control their minds and control their actions. This could get really interesting. She could go one way or the other as far as I'm concerned. I mean, the way that she used it on her dad at the end, just saying, next time, he goes, next time you do that again, you'll be grounded for 2 weeks. And he's like, now go to bed. I'm thinking, Daphne, I love you. I love you. So yeah, brilliant program. I'm hearing though that as creative as this show is getting, unfortunately, it's not getting enough ratings in America. And I'm just going to say it right now. Guys, seriously, please keep this show on the air. If a show like Smallville can last 10 years, there's no reason why No Ordinary Family cannot succeed at least another season or two. Because, as far as I'm concerned, it really is full of awesome. It really is full of awesome. And I want for more and more people to watch it. You know, it is on a major network channel and it needs more ratings. So the team working behind it are... You know, they are really they are awesome geniuses as far as I'm concerned. And then you've got an awesome cast as well. Everything about it, the stories, the effects, the cast, everything. I can't think of any other reason as to why this show can't be awesome and why it can't get more viewers. So come on, guys, put it together, pitch in. Tell everybody about this show. Tell them about my reviews. I know this review is a bit long, but never mind. Tell them about it. Let them know that this show is indeed worth watching. You know, it really is, and it's doing well across everywhere else around the world because it's here now in the UK. There's a lot of people that have watched it. Even a couple of my friends at work have said, "Oh, have you watched No Ordinary Family?" I'm like, dude, I'm like 4 episodes ahead of you. Come on. Of course I've watched No Ordinary Family. So yes, please, come on, because if it's not successful over there for you guys, we're not going to get the rest of it over here as well. So come on, pitch in, yes. Anyway, that's it from me. I'm off. I'll see you later. Good night.